All right, we're here with Caleb Williams, USC quarterback, soon to be, I would imagine, the first overall pick, Rick. But before we get going, Rick Spielman, former Vikings general manager, has a gift for you. So, can you reach it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ginger beer?
Yeah, he got you some ginger beer. So here's one for you.
I love ginger beer. I will do this with you.
Here,
Yeah.
Here we go.
So
before
before you guys get going, tell us your ginger beer fascination.
Do a cheers.
Yeah. So what's your fascination with ginger beer? Why are you into ginger beer?
My dad got me into it, and then
How is it, Rick?
it's lovely.
My
It's lovely.
sister-in-law gets mad because I drink all her ginger beer.
I
She has
drink-
nothing for.
Yeah, I drink so many. Like we've even reached out to a bunch of ginger beer companies just because, I drink it so much, and we buy it so much, and so. But yeah, I don't know. My dad got me into it, and then I didn't like it for a little bit when I was younger. Then I got older and older, and then
Now it's your go-to.
now it's my go-to for
So
everything.
if you get a ginger beer sponsorship, can I get on the bandwagon with you? At least
I'll
get a
send you
taste?
some. I'll send you some. They'll probably send me too much, so I'll send you some.
So I'll ask you this while you guys enjoy your ginger beer. Somehow there are only two, not three, but whatever. We talked about you a lot in the fall, not surprisingly, but one of the things that Rick said, and Rick was a general manager for 10-plus years. He was in the league for 30-plus years, and he said back in September that Caleb Williams is more impressive coming out than, let me double-check, Rick, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Peyton Manning, John Elway,
Yeah.
and he hesitated at Andrew Luck in the 2012 class. When
He's
you
a
hear
beast.
things like that, there's nothing you can do about it, but how does that affect you when you hear those sorts of things?
I don't think it affects me. It's more of just a appreciation. You put in so much hard work that, you at some point, you want people to kind of, appreciate it as much as you do. And so appreciate that.
I
but
just want the free ginger beer.
but yeah, it's more of an appreciation. It's more of a thank you to the people that are saying things like that or paying attention in those ways. But for me, it's it's something that's really small for me because I never thought of being better than those guys or being better prospects or whatever the case may be. I just try and be my best and best teammate and best player that I can be. And I think hopefully that's enough at the end of my career to be the best ever.
When you're probably going to be the number one overall pick, and all the scrutiny that you read and all the magnified opinions on you, how do you block that all out to be the player that you are?
Well, there's two easy ways. You don't watch TV much, and you don't listen to the radio much.
We're out of a job.
I do other things. I watch like YouTube, and so I don't really turn on TV unless it's football games and NFL games or college games. And so those are two really simple and easy ways. And then other ways that when you see it on social media and stuff, there's other ways that you can kind of make them kind of go away and disappear if you don't want to see them. And then sometimes I like to see them though. Sometimes I like to use it. I like to hear what people think, if it's positive or negative.
Yeah.
I like to hear it because it gives me a little bit more juice.
Well, one of the low points, we'll call it, in the season was the Notre Dame game. And
Yeah.
Rick and I do a podcast, and we talked that Tuesday after that Notre Dame game, and we both came away separately thinking we were more impressed with Caleb Williams' second half performance, the way he bounced back, because the first half was rough with the three
Yeah.
interceptions. Did you take something from that as well?
Yeah, I took something from this whole year, this whole past year. It was the closest I've ever been to losing a losing season, the closest I've ever been to a neutral season. And so I've taken a lot from this year. At one point, losing is really tough for me. So at one point, Lincoln sat me down because he knows it beats me up pretty bad. And so, he sat me down, and his saying was, either you learn from this and you grow and go and reach what you can reach, and or you keep feeling the same feeling and you go throughout the rest of the season feeling like this. And so, from that perspective and that point on, I changed my, it was like a different
Well, even
mentality,
at
different
halftime,
everything.
it felt like something clicked because, and Rick and I were talking about this the other day, the ability to overcome
3 interceptions.
failures in the moment,
Yeah.
and making yourself better,
Yeah.
and that's what was
And
so.
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Is that how long is that going to linger?
Yeah.
Or you just say, all right, it's done. I got to go out and get a chance to do something in the second half. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what you did. To me, that told me what type of special talent you are, because you're able to overcome adversity.
Yep.
And you don't let it linger.
Yep. Yeah, it was. I mean, 3 interceptions on anybody is tough.
Yeah.
But every time something bad happens for me, I have a quick saying or 2 quick sayings that I do. which is make the next thing easy, make the next thing simple, basically, regardless of what it is. It's an easy pass, a deep pass, whatever the case may be. Make the next thing simple. And then another thing that I said to myself in those moments, I'm not going to, go out here and keep, making my team lose. And so I tried my best going out there that second half and fight my ass
you
off.
didn't make your team lose. I don't know much, but I know that. All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions, get you out of here. Who's your football GOAT?
Football, winning and things like that, mentality is Tom Brady. My football GOAT is Aaron Rodgers.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have you build the ultimate quarterback, so I'm going to give you some categories. You tell me past or present.
Yep.
Future would be you, I'd imagine. But build the ultimate quarterback. Here we go. Arm strength.
Aaron Rodgers.
Accuracy.
Tom Brady.
Rushing ability.
Michael Vick.
Oh, that's a good one. Toughness.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, that's a great one.
Easy. Phillip Rivers.
Oh, you took my Big Ben. You took my Big Ben pick. All right. Philip got in there. Size.
Big Ben.
There you go.
Yeah.
Late years Big Ben. Let's give him that. And then finally, leadership.
Tom Brady.
Awesome. Caleb Williams, USC quarterback, soon to be the first overall pick, I'm pretty sure. Caleb, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And you're welcome for the ginger beer.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.